nights. That's me on a lonely beach, just trying to get it right. So tired of being lonely. How can I feel so wanted and free? Is that all that I have in me? Mr. Moon, shine your light down on me. Yes, Mr. Moon, shine your light down on me. It's the darkness of the night, and it sees all our fears. Live each one through time, they never disappear. While we sleep and run in our dreams, and the light that keeps calling me. Mr. Moon, shine your light down on me. Yes, Mr. Moon, shine your light down on me. We sleep and run in our dreams, and the light that keeps calling me. Mr. Moon, shine your light down on me. Yes, Mr. Moon, shine your light down on me.
How's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pigeon. My name's Andy Boomatime.
And I'm James Money.
And we have shirts on that make it hard to read our names.
Yeah.
And you,
There
by
you
the
go.
way, are the Hamajang Gang.
And all you have to do to be part of the Hemajang Gang is go to the comment section and post something.
Post any kind stuff.
Yeah.
I almost said anything, but then Kevin Frazier would do his thing, right?
Yeah.
In fact, speaking of Kevin, there he is. Aloha from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Mr. Moon. That's right, Miles. Medium 7-Up coming in from Boston. Aloha no K-Mac. How you? What? Damn sorry I missed yesterday's live. Miss Hawaii was great. Yes. You can always watch it on the VOD, video on demand. And there's Devin. Mad Statter. Aloha. Yes, Mad Statter came in a little earlier. And Mama Sean. Ha, spell check. That's okay. It's a spelling free zone right here.
Oh, I thought she was being funny saying spell CK.
Oh,
I was going to say it's CNK.
oh, there we go. Namaste Zen, aloha. Nani aloha, Devin, Darlene, Andy, James, Mad Statter, Aware, Keone, and the Hamajang Gang. Whoo, Jess Scusi, aloha no. Speaking of Mad Statter, here she is again. Postin Santin. Rick S., and this is the Ninth Island Rick S. Aloha no, how are you? Nani aloha, aloha kako. Ooh, look at that, but she get the okina.
Aye.
Ah,
What is the
Kahako. Kahako, sorry, yeah. Johnny Rocks Hollywood. Aloha no, aloha boys. Missed a week of shows due to my own comedy shows. Not a bad thing.
Yeah.
That is good.
Stay
in fact,
busy.
right? Was Felicia our front row hottie at any of your shows,
It's only,
Johnny Rocks?
only hot row when she sits in it. Then it's a hot row.
Devin saying, how's it to John Stanton? Wonderful to see you today. Who I need TOD button, tacos on demand. You got to become the president for that. Then you get your own button, boom. Hit the button and get what you like.
Only on Tuesdays, though, I think. Yeah.
It only works. Those buttons only work on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steven, aloha no, how are you, my Waianae high school friend? Kevin Fraser, demand that is. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. We don't do auto check, no need worry. He wrote demand. DEMEN.
Like I would notice. Kevin, I gotta tell you, you have a free pass.
Yeah.
By the way, on this show, we're going to editorialize a few videos. We didn't do that yesterday because we had Miss Hawaii, Star Doll Thurston on, and was she a dream or what?
She is an amazing young person.
Yeah, you can watch that show on the rerun on any of the platforms except Twitch. We are out of Facebook jail today at 4 o'clock, which Hawaii time, which means that it'll be 2 minutes after we close the show.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Which is good though. It's funny. Is talking about Star.
yeah,
Like when I talked to Olena Hugh, who was asking how it went.
yeah.
I was trying not to be creepy. Because
Creepy?
because
You?
it's like I was thank you. Because she is such a lovely person.
Oh yeah. You
And
got to
you-
be careful nowadays.
Yeah, you can't rave too much about it. Be like, whoa, settle down, big guy. It's like, she is a young lady. Take it easy there, old man.
You know what? I think she kind of took it wrong a little bit when I said, the kind of pretty she is, or the kind of beautiful, however I phrased it. And she said, so you're saying I have a face for radio?
No, I think she took it the right way in that she knew you were building to something, and she jumped in on her own punchline.
Oh, just to get a punchline?
Because
She's
that's the thing.
funny.
Yeah, that's the thing that got me. So like, even when you picked up the phone,
Yeah.
you're thinking like she picked up her phone too.
I picked up my phone as a joke.
Yeah.
I went, hold on, we're going to replace James, right?
And then she went like that.
Picked up hers.
Yes.
Oh, she's. That's when you asked her, did you take improv
Yeah, because
classes?
she took the yes and to the next level.
Yeah, look at this. She was really funny.
Yeah.
And coming from Mad Statter, I got to tell you. Oh, I think she was joking with you about it, Andy. Yeah. But my point to that was when you were talking about you don't want to come off as creepy.
Yeah.
I was worried a bit about that when I was saying it was the type of beautiful that she is.
Yes.
The total package.
Yeah.
And how refreshing it is to see those types of competitions lean toward that as opposed to the swimsuit. They're beautiful. Everything is objectifying and all
The
that.
tons of makeup, the big hair, that's
the
feathered,
smoky eyes and all that stuff.
Yeah, because the picture you put up, like I thought was very beautiful.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's a homely, it's not it's not like rap video or Kardashian.
Kardashian. There. That when your last name is a definition, you know something's going on. Yes, but she was wonderful. Yeah. Puffy lips, caterpillar eyelash.
Yeah.
That's it right there. And how well. Did you see how well she reacted when I said, when you're wearing the crown, do you get better cell phone reception? And she goes, oh, yeah. And you hear, ding, ding, ding. You are connected.
Yeah, it was so
Cho-cho lips.
And to me, that shows their intelligence, where she's so sharp. And we were talking about it after, where she listens to every
really
word
listens.
you say.
That's why she's so good at answering questions, because she listens,
Yeah.
I love that. Hey, Devin, do you know where Cho-cho lips started? Do you know what they say? Well, yeah, Cho-cho lips is, big lips, right?
Mm-hmm.
But do you know how it started? Okay, in Japan, right? Yeah. But in Japan, the geishas used to do their lip makeup and such that looks like they had tiny little lips, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
Now I
those,
see it.
You see the little bit. Well, people would say that those lips look like the chocho butterfly. right? So they had butterfly lips, chocho lips, right? But of course, in Hawaii, we went change them to chocho lips. Get the big chocho, but it started out as tiny lips.
Yeah, because I started to think of the geisha where they paint their faces really white, and then they draw those little lips on their lips
that look like little butterflies. Oh, yeah. And Rick Estes, she was just a natural, so genuine.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, Star was great, and what a wonderful sense of humor. I followed her on Instagram. Ooh, let me know how that goes. That's great.
I had to hold back saying "I love you" to her. I was like, "Whoa, easy, easy."
No, but you know, and it's not that kind of love, you know, it's just that I just love what you represent.
Yeah, she was amazing. I was like,
I know, that was too much. Look at us, listen to us gush.
I know.
But guess what? She affected a whole audience then, and that's why she's Miss Hawaii. Yeah. And I think she's, if you know, Miss America.
Yeah, look out.
We may be looking at our new Miss Universe. Ooh. I'm gonna try to introduce her to Brooke. Yeah, I'm sure they'll meet.
Because she has that witty way about her that Brooke has.
Yeah, Brooke had. Remember we said, you remind us of how witty Brooke Lee was, Hawaii's Miss Universe. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, let's change the subject completely and go to this first editorialized video, which deals with debt to income ratio.
Debt
to income ratio. Guess which state has the absolute highest debt to income ratio?
Ooh. So I want to say Hawaii, being that we are here in Hawaii, but maybe...
Stop right there. You win, Mr. Monty.
Yes.
Listen to this.
If you're finding yourself getting deeper into debt, you're definitely not alone. KITV4's Robert Buon joins us live. And Robert, new data shows that the amount of household debt here has reached a dubious high.
Yes, Mika, so much about life in the islands is living the aloha spirit. But for many, the fact is that the economics of living in Hawaii aren't all good feelings. A new report released last week from USA Facts took information from the Census Bureau as well as the Federal Reserve. They've determined that Hawaii has the highest debt-to-income ratio of any state in America.
And they always do these graphics in the back of all this money. You know, that's like taking starving people and showing pictures of food.
No, of them throwing food away.
For every single dollar of income, Hawaii households have an average of $2.26 worth of debt. Idaho came in second at $2.07, the only other state over the $2 mark, followed by Maryland, Colorado, and Utah to round out the top five. Only one state had a mark where income was higher than debt. That'd be New York, where the ratio is at 97 cents of debt.
Yeah. So what does that tell you? A lot of rich people live in New York, you know.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
To each dollar of debt of income per household. On the surface, that can seem somewhat discouraging, but earlier today I talked to Eugene Tian, the state of Hawaii's chief economist. He says that these numbers, while not surprising, aren't all bad.
Wait, hold on. Do you know who this is? Eugene? Oh, as soon as you see him, you go, oh, yeah, that brother.
Another way to look at it, the increase in the debt is not always a bad thing. It may be a good thing because people feel confident about their future and they purchase and invest in the real properties. And those will increase their confidence, their quality of life, and they feel confident about their future so that they can afford it.
Tian.
Real bean counter, yeah. I love it. You know, but guess what? He's right. I mean, if you were making $200,000 a year, okay, and then you said, you know what, I'm doing all right. I'm gonna buy a $1 million house. Boom! Your debt to income ratio just flipped on its head. But it's a good kind of. That's what that guy was saying.
Right. I see that.
It's a good thing.
Went on to add that while there are those positive elements to the increase in debt, there's still not a commensurate level of growth in income. So take all those positive dynamics aside, there are three main factors as to why Hawaii continues to be atop of this list. One, the rise of inflation. Everything everywhere costs a little more now, and the higher cost of shipping across the ocean hits Hawaii harder. Two, interest rates. With the Fed raising rates 7 times last year, it's harder to catch up, especially on unsecured credit. And three, those mortgages. They don't just go up, they're purchasing some of the most expensive real estate in the country. Add all of that up, it won't be surprising to see Hawaii at or near the top of this list for some time to come. Robert Juan, KITV4 Island News.
Well, you know, when you live in a place where the real estate is the highest in the world.
Yeah.
And if you want to, you know, experience that high-priced real estate without plunking down a whole bunch of money, just camp in Kohio Park, because they would extend them to 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
You can sleep till 5. Oh, man.
You just gotta watch out where you charge your phone.
Watch out. That's a dangerous place.
Yeah.
He is spectrum wrong. Cost of living is over the top in Hawaii. Well, it's not. Well, I don't want to get into an argument with John, but you know what I mean? Yes, the cost of it's high.
Yeah.
But when you factor everything in, you realize now there are definitely companies that are going, you know, we can charge as much as we want. Where else they going to go?
Yeah.
Right? But it's like that gas station. I was going up the 101, the coast, beautiful road, riding my motorcycle. Stopped at this little gas station. Gas was like $7 a gallon.
Wow.
And I went, $7? And he goes, go someplace else.
But the next one is how far?
You'd run out of gas.
Wow.
So he knew that.
Yeah.
You know, and you can't build another gas station anywhere near that because he grandfathered it in this thing. I had a long talk with the guy. It was cool, but he said, hey, guess what?
I'm surprised that Idaho is second, because I figure everything is cheap over there. I guess they don't make that much money there.
That could be it.
Yeah.
That could be it. Not sure.
Interesting.
Well, and you're wondering, well, you know, the cost of living in Hawaii is so high. Let's go to New York and see what that's like lately.
Difference over the course of today is so striking. Check out the time lapse of the city skyline. You can see how the smoke gradually set in.
And CBS 2's Allie Bauman live now. How the city tackling the air quality crisis today. She's live on the west side. How's it feeling out there now, Allie?
On the west side, whoa, we always take gas.
Why not?
Oh, Christina Maurice, I hate to say it, but between the masks and the empty streets, it's feeling a bit like 2020 in Manhattan tonight. In the morning, 1,095,000 masks will be distributed at facilities like the Javits Center here. State officials are calling this a health and environmental crisis.
After a particularly orange day in New York City,
Look at the beautiful skyline,
descended, leaving sidewalks emptier than we've seen since the pandemic.
I was looking forward to going outside to go run and play pickleball and whatever, but now with all this going on, it's a little tough.
Many who are out are donning a mask.
It's hard to stay out, so yeah, I would say with the mask it's better, but still it's kind of hard.
With the
Do you think the political anti-mask people are out again?
I bet you they're wearing masks.
I'll bet you they're looking around. Whoa, okay, this is something we can see.
Yeah.
air quality index reaching more than 8 times the normal level Wednesday. Mayor Adams warns New Yorkers should avoid the outdoors.
This is an unpredictable series of events, and we cannot provide guidance more than a day in advance at this point. As a result, we are encouraging New Yorkers to stay home, indoors tonight and tomorrow whenever possible.
But that's easier said than done for delivery workers like Gustavo Ashe.
A lot of workers, they have family, they have to bring money home, so it's not easy to say like to the workers, hey, don't work, they stay home.
He says he's delivering even more meals than a normal night.
I was gonna say, you think you're gonna lighten up?
Many staying in.
If you stay for a long time outside, you're catching headaches.
For those who must.
Okay, I think that girl's really got it wired. Let's go back a little bit and look at her particular technique. Hold on, there we go. That's gonna protect her.
I think she's just looking for something.
I don't know. When you do that, you always have to have a long sleeve blouse on top of everything because, you know.
She's probably, what are those guys staring at?
And look at that, she's still on TikTok.
Office will distribute 400,000 masks in New York City and 600,000 across the state.
We believe that the N95 mask is an important way that people can
Wow, Felicia.
protect, stop the air particles from getting into their lungs.
To encourage people to stay indoors, all outdoor city-sponsored events are canceled through Thursday, and the mayor hopes private events will follow suit. Yankees players were practicing in pea soup conditions.
She dropped a peanut down her blouse. And she's all depressed because it hit her foot.
This afternoon before the game was eventually postponed. We were at Yankee Stadium as ticket holders were then turned away.
Disappointed. Yeah, disappointed. That was his first Yankee game at this stadium, so he was looking forward to it.
Definitely for the air quality, it should be the right decision. So, I mean, I don't think it's fair to the players or the fans. So.
And Governor Hochul says with the fires in Canada still raging out of control, New York needs to prepare for more smoke from Canada, as well as prepare for our own wildfires across the state since the air is so incredibly dry right now. We're live outside the Javits Center on Manhattan's west side. Allie Bauman, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Allie.
Wow. Can you believe that? Hey, hi, Michael. Mahalo for being here, bro. There he is. Ooh, let's slide this back down over here. Man, and what was the joke I told yesterday about there were a bunch of people that were, for a little while, very excited. Oh, I heard we're going to get plenty good smoke from Canada. Not that kind, you knucklehead.
It's the wrong leaf you're talking about.
It's the wrong way.
Maple leaf, not cannabis.
Yeah.
But it's just like here when we get the VOG. I mean, the difficult part is they're all looking in the sky. Like the smoke is up there. It's not. It's where you're at. It's just you don't see it unless you're looking at a far distance.
Oh, you know, and I'm ready for somebody to file suit on Canada. You should have controlled your wildfires and look at the damage it's done here. And then they'll come back with, well, you know, stop putting pollutes in the whole thing, you know.
Well, I would say maybe build a wall.
Wall. Attack Canada. Let's just go the full. We want your beer.
We want more moose, or is it meese?
Right.
In our.
Oh, can you imagine a war with Canada? They'd be like, sorry, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you all right? Okay.
Anybody want some? Was it Tim Hortons and donuts?
Blame Canada.
Yeah.
Cue the music.
Yeah.
Oh, that. It's a musical.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a South Park episode.
Oh, look, she's got her root beer avatar on.
Hey, Opai Almoto is here.
Hey, Opai, aloha no.
We missed you. Haven't seen you in a while, but somebody said to tell you happy birthday last week.
Last week, everyone was saying happy birthday, and but brother was out celebrating.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe he was out putting out fires in Canada.
Volunteering.
Yeah.
Okay, came back. Hey, they got muskets up there still. Oh, no. Yes, it's South Park. Blame Canada. Oh, is that what it is?
So they put in, sorry, they're stuffing them.
Exactly. Oh, that's... Somebody was saying, you know, how AR-15s are being blamed for someone. It said, the answer is muskets.
Yeah.
Because, you know, guys go in to do, you know, like, all right, you're all going down. Hold on.
Yeah. Stop moving.
Hold on. I'm getting it all. And that's great. Can you move more in the light? Oh, yeah, thank you. Okay. Okay, here I am again. Oh, you an avatar changer, you.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, and let's read GB and then go to the next one. Wildfire smoke is a rare condition in New York, but out here in California, it happens several times every summer. From Canada or just, but it's
in-house?
Yeah, it's in-house.
In California and...
Yeah. When I lived in California, okay, we lived in Topanga Canyon, right? And if you were going into the San Fernando Valley, you were up on this mountain, and you'd look down into San Fernando Valley, and there were times when my wife and I, it was so funky, we went, We're not going down into that. We just turn around and come back home.
Yuck.
Right. Check out Chatter with Statter on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. and Sundays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Statterbox at the cinema. Saturdays, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All at twitch.tv Mad Statter. And that link is hot.
It was like he's doing a voiceover for a commercial.
Yeah. I'm practicing broadcast quality.
There you go.
You know, well, because you never know, you know, this job may not last.
True. I might have to get hired to security for Miss Hawaii or something.
There we go. Star. What? You all right?
Yeah. Who that guy went stick finger at you? I got your back.
Yeah, but could you believe that guy did? Yeah. By the way, she explained, if you don't know what we're talking about, after she won, she was walking outside the Hawaii Theater. Mm-hmm. And there was such a big crowd, it spilled onto the road and blocked traffic a little bit. So when she said, you guys, can we get off the road? When it finally cleared, the guy who was, getting stopped by her crowd give her the "you number one" sign.
Yeah, the bird.
And she's so, I'd like to thank the person who flipped me off. I know. Okay, now we're gonna, it's hurricane season.
It is.
Doesn't feel like it because it's such a beautiful day here in Hawaii.
Yes.
But Guy Hagi, our main man, gives us a little history on the storms that have come through Hawaii.
Oh.
Check this out.
We've had many near misses, but remember, all it takes is one storm to cause catastrophic damage. And
great shot, huh?
Nice shirt.
Yeah, but the whole package, yeah. Great.
It's happened before.
We
Here's a look back
good
at some of the tropical systems that have hit or come close to the islands. The first
and there's not a surfer in the world that sees that and goes, ooh, we'll get waves.
Official hurricane recorded in the vicinity of the islands was back.
Oh, see that little red dot? Oh, man. See in the middle? It's Hiki.
That's how they named it.
That's how they came up with that name.
Back in 1950, Hurricane Hiki bypassed Hawaii, but it still dropped an estimated 52 inches of rain on Kauai. 9 years later, Hurricane Dot made landfall on Kauai just weeks before Hawaii became a state.
It went from a
toppled
Hiki
power
to a
lines
dot.
and
Yeah,
devastated
and
the
that
island's
red
sugarcane
dot.
and macadamia crops.
Right.
We
Look
jump
at this.
ahead now to November of 1982.
I remember that one.
The arrival of Hurricane Eva. The powerful storm caused significant damage to
I remember that too.
Hawaii's South Shore.
Poipu Beach used to.
Look at Alisa Udall.
Wow.
She looks like she's like in high school
The
or
baby.
something. Yeah, she's such a nice person. But look at that little baby in 1982.
Be one of the most luxurious and popular resort areas on Kauai. Now it will be at least a month and a half before the debris is cleared.
The waves came up to about chin high.
Oahu's Waianae coast was battered by high surf and winds. Homes were shredded into pieces. At the time, Eva was the costliest storm to hit Hawaii, with
Look at
damage
this.
totaling $312
Both of Volkswagen took a hit.
million.
Whoa, Mickey.
That figure would be topped a decade later by the most powerful hurricane to strike Hawaii in recorded history. Hurricane Iniki was massive, with wind gusts up to 175 miles an hour, and Kauai took a direct hit.
Iniki,
Always.
for piercing wind, is living up to its name. Its fierce winds are piercing through everything in its way.
And this morning, I never have to blow dry.
And this is not even the height of the hurricane.
Because she still was
The
doing.
island was torn apart. More than 14,000 homes were damaged or destroyed, and residents were left without electricity for weeks. The estimated damage was over $3 billion.
Wow.
Over the next 2 decades, the
Look
island
at that.
felt the remnants of several weakened systems. In 2014, Azale made
Island.
landfall on the Big Island as a tropical storm. Winds brought down invasive albizia trees in Puna, which damaged homes and crops. 4 years later, Hurricane Lane churned towards the state. It never made landfall, but still dumped 58 inches of rain on the Big Island, becoming the wettest storm on record in Hawaii.
The Wailuku River did this. It's bursting at the seams, sending water flooding down
Buggy
the
Burger,
main
mahalo
street
for the
of the
follow.
island. In fact, you can see it's coming right through this home.
Lane's strong winds also downed trees and power lines on Maui, igniting brush fires that destroyed or damaged 7 homes. Just a month later, Hurricane Olivia arrived, eventually making landfall on Maui and Lanai as a tropical storm. Homes and vehicles were washed away in a raging river in Honokohau Valley. Our last major scare was in July of 2020. Hurricane Douglas came within 30 miles of the islands, passing Kahuku at its closest point. Fortunately, the Category 1 storm did not cause any major damage.
How did they come up with those names? Douglas, that doesn't seem...
They probably ran out. They go, oh, what do you mean? Not a Hawaiian word.
Douglas, what should we call our next hurricane?
Yeah, call them that.
Huh? Oh, good idea.
Our hurricane history serves as a reminder that we should always be ready for the next big storm threat.
Oh, that was abrupt. Yeah. Sorry, look, they cut him in half too.
You get like, what is his name? Has the half avatar?
Oh yeah, he's starting to take hold.
He's a trendsetter.
Okay, so that was Guy Hoggy's storm history. Now, for those of you who may have missed it a couple days ago, James and I have our own storm history. So check this out. After Hurricane Iniki.
Oh, they got hit.
To help raise money for them, right? So the guy goes, oh, I don't know how you're going to make jokes about the hurricane. So here was the joke I did.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, you will appreciate. Oh, here, let me go here. The joke was, I said, you know, people in Hawaii, a lot of times they feel bad because they're renting, right? Until one hurricane hit. Yeah. And then it's like, yeah, I was only renting. And then the landlord calls, hey, how's my house? Oh, bro, your house is fine. Yeah. The address is different.
Whoa, we are laughing. And nice, that new sunroof.
Oh, yeah, we get sunroof. Funny.
I remember I was telling you it was hot. Now, open air. Everything
open
cool,
air.
Bro. It was so weird. I'm laughing and I hear me laughing.
That's what made me laugh. Oh, man.
Space-time continuum.
Ah, boy, it's like when the slinky goes down the steps one after another. It just, you can't stop it. Yeah, they named the hurricanes before the season. Really?
Oh.
Oh, man.
Wow.
And for a while, they were all women's names.
That's what I thought. It was always women until when Douglas, I was like, Douglas?
Well, somebody had, because someone said, why do they always name hurricanes after women? And someone says, because they're not hurricanes.
It's the pronoun. I get it.
And then, wait a minute, it was politically incorrect.
Equality needs to happen.
Maharishi 62, that's somebody new, huh? Aloha, James.
Well, actually, it's the 62nd Maharishi.
Oh, yeah. we have 61 others.
Yeah.
So thank you for being here, Maharishi 62. Appreciate it. That is so funny. Thank you, Ellen. How are you? Names like Douglas are hurricanes that develop before reaching the Central Pacific. Ones that develop in the Central Pacific are given Hawaiian names.
That makes sense.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Yeah, so Douglas must have started in closer to California or Mexico or South America, and it made its way to us.
So if it starts in California, it's like, dude is approaching. Buy some plywood for your windows.
Bruh, I'm not afraid of one dude, bruh. Try bring him, bruh.
Right? And the weather guys are like, come at me. Come at me, dude.
Well, it's a stage 5 gnarly.
5 gnarly.
Dude is coming. Take cover.
Follow him on Instagram at dude. Oh, that's too funny. Category 5 gnarly. That's a bit.
There you go.
We got to remember that stage 5. Look at that. See, we got the comedy team on it. Oh, that's stage 5 gnarly. I'm serious. We got to remember that one. Oh, okay. Digging on our own bad
Oh, look,
self.
Maharishi is Kehaulani.
Oh, Kehaulani. Had to change accounts. Why was that, Maharishi?
Was it changing outfits? Mysterious one.
Who you owe money?
Yeah.
Come on now, no lie.
The guy owe money. Just went jump in the Hamajang gang. I got changed to Maharishi.
Maharishi. That's a good name. Maharishi is fun to say.
Yeah.
I'm really Kehaulani. Oh, so And then before that, he was Gary.
Oh. That's the hurricane. Was
That's the
Maharishi and
hurricane.
Kehaulani.
And then, dude.
And Gary.
I got to remember. I feel like writing it down. Maybe Nani will, because that's a bit. Category 5. Gnarly. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Now, this one here is we do as a public service announcement. By the way, we're probably going to run out of these news items because it's only bottom of the hour and we only have 2 left. But this one, I got to tell you, what's that?
How's it, Keone?
Hey, Keone, aloha no. Hey, well, all the Hema Jane gang. Steve A. Did we say hi to Steve?
I said Steve A.
It's so good to end the afternoon laughing with you guys. Laughing is good medicine. Yeah, we did a news item about that. There's a gal who goes from company to company and gets people to laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? What was it called? Oh, Laughing Yoga.
Yeah. Laughing Yoga.
It was Laughing Yoga, and people actually paid them. And it's funny because it's not like she's a comic.
Yeah.
And she did that one exercise where she said, listen, just laugh. Just make yourself laugh, because just even pretending something's funny has therapeutic effect.
You make the face expression, and then your body just jumps into
follows.
it.
I think she'd be a great opening act.
I don't know, though. Maybe she failed as a comic. He said, how am I going to make these people laugh? I said, just tell them to laugh.
Just tell them to.
And then they'll pay me? Yeah.
Hey, look, somebody's on LinkedIn.
Oh,
Aloha no.
It's a user.
Aloha kako. Let's see if we can go to LinkedIn and see who that might be.
Boom.
No, they're not. Their name's not there.
Well, it's not live LinkedIn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me refresh
There you
it.
go.
Okay, but we still. Who's that?
Sherry Ann. Oh, should we say? I mean, she.
Yeah, well, because I think it's just because it doesn't show up.
Oh, aloha, Sherry Ann.
Sherry Ann, thank you for being here on LinkedIn. And by the way, we're out of fake.
Oh, now we're going back in.
I just blew it. No, Facebook jail. We are out at 4 o'clock this afternoon, shortly after this show
In about half an hour.
Right, but we have since added Kick.
Yes.
Which is kick.com/Andy Bumatai, if you want to go check that out. And we are, of course, on YouTube and Twitch.
Yep.
So that would, and then on Facebook, we're on 3 accounts, Andrew, Andy, and Daily Pidgin Live. And then on YouTube, we're on
Daily Pidgin Live?
Yeah, Daily Pidgin and Andy Bumatai, whatever.
Yeah.
But that's 9 in all.
I was going to write, say your name.
Say your name.
It's Andy Bumatai.
Oh, Kinako. I think I heard her scolding someone, yeah.
Someone is driving slow.
We don't even hardly hear it because we're so used to hearing her part.
We tuned out Kinako's voice.
And hey, Kenny Roberts coming in all the way from Maui. Hey, aloha, Andy. And what are you heading to? You're heading to a gig, Kenny? Let us know, and if we can pimp out where you're going to be, because I promise you, if you're on Maui and Kenny is playing, put an effort into that.
Yeah, go see him.
He is part of Eluakane. With Kavika Ortiz.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. James Araki. Okay, now we're going to do this this Crime Stoppers thing. I don't know. You know what? Let's just play it because I don't want to be sarcastic yet. What's this?
I think there's one more above it.
What?
Hurricane Jake?
Hurricane? No, that's Hurricane Joke.
That's Joke. Oh.
That's
I got to get new glasses.
No. Okay. Hold on. Let me help James out here.
Zoom in.
How's that? Is that all right?
I can count the number of pixels. That's how much he zoomed in for me.
Public service announcement. Watch out for these skebe buggers.
Thanks, Leigh. Back on Oahu, police need your help with a couple of cases, and Sergeant Chris Kim of Crime Stoppers is here with us now. Thanks again for being with us this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
All right, now the first case has to do with 2 guys burglarizing a church. That's horrible.
Bad boys. On Saturday, April 29, 2023, at about...
And they both... No, don't say it.
3:20 a.m. These 2 males arrived at the Community Lutheran Church over in the Alimano area, One suspect acted as a lookout while the second suspect spray painted the surveillance system, then broke into the church and stole property. Both suspects then fled on their moped and their motorcycle. Suspect number one has been described as an unknown Polynesian male. He had long hair and a ponytail, tan complexion, large build, and a tattoo on his right.
I think it's a good idea to walk up to the camera and then go, shh. Oops.
Right calf. Suspect number two is an unknown male with a large build. This video is actually posted on the www.honolulupd.org site on the bottom left-hand corner under wanted suspects.
All right, and the next one has to do with the criminal property damage at Campbell Industrial Park.
Yeah, so far as this case on Tuesday, April 11, 2023, at about 5:04 p.m., this male is captured on video surveillance throwing rocks at the complainant's business, causing damages to the property. He's been described as an unknown male, medium build, dark complexion.
Oh, I like eat. How come you're not open?
Rock. Why?
But again, he was probably, hey, you know what? Hey, when I'm hungry, you should be open. This is an automatic transmission repair shop.
Wearing a gray long sleeve shirt, gray shorts, Croc-style shoes, and he's carrying a black backpack.
Pretty good video there.
And how's his form?
Not too good. He could have reached out more and followed through.
Yeah, but the little hop was pretty good. You didn't think so? Here, let's take a look. Another look. Here he goes. He's winding up.
It's a Croc-style shoes.
There he goes.
And he's
Right now, where's he making his mistake?
Right now, so far okay, but he could get lower. Oh, there's that hop.
That little hop.
Yeah.
He should have just stepped.
So his hips are pointing up. He should be more. His shoulders are up. He should be more down.
Oh, he should be leaning into it.
Yeah,
there
Video
we go.
there. And also you have good video of a
But look at this.
woman
Now,
shoplifting
again.
from a store in Hawaii
you're
Kai.
right.
Yeah, so far as this case on Monday, May 22nd, 2022, at about...
Maybe before you shoplift, unless that's a fake tattoo that she removed later. But what is that, a peacock or something?
Oh, I was thinking it's going downwards, like, you know, the lion or the tiger.
Oh, I don't know. It could be.
You know, the tiger's coming down.
2:59 p.m., this female entered the Cosmopolitan Sun Shop in Hawaii Kai in the Coco Marina Shopping Center, selected merchandise, then exited without making payment, then fled in a gray Toyota 4Runner.
Yeah, how'd you like to see this on the news? You know, you're home. Ma, shut up. Ma, but shut up.
But look at, made a face at the camera and walked out.
She's been described as an unknown female, medium build, medium complexion, with brown hair. And she had a tattoo on her upper left arm. She
Bye, Felicia.
Fled in a gray Toyota 4Runner. Once again, these videos are actually posted on the www.honolulupd.org website, bottom left-hand corner under wanted suspects.
And it's incredible that people still do this, knowing that there's cameras everywhere these days.
From why they learn.
Yeah. All right, thanks so much, Sergeant Chris Kim of Crime Stoppers.
Cliff Kim.
Chris Kim.
Chris Kim. Oh, I thought it was Cliff.
I thought she said Chris Kim.
But you're probably right.
But what a voice.
When it comes to hearing. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'll take the
You don't like her voice, or you just
No,
think
no,
it's
his voice.
interesting? Oh, his
so
great voice.
deep. It's like,
Yeah. That's why he's on TV.
Yeah. Well, shouldn't he be on radio? But what a deep voice. He hits all the bass in the.
He's got it. No, that's me. I'm manipulating that up here with my Rodecaster Pro 2.
I wish I had a deep voice. My voice doesn't match the way I look.
You know what? Well, I used to lose my voice a lot.
Yeah, me too.
And so I went to see a voice specialist in Vegas, right? Who deal, because in Vegas the air is very dry, so a lot of people have trouble with their voices. So he says to me, one of the problems you have is that you speak at too high a register. That's not your natural register. You're doing it so that you kind of, feel like it has more emphasis.
Yeah.
And I go, well, what do you do about that? He says, hum happy birthday. Wherever you hum happy birthday is your natural pitch. Try humming happy birthday. Now, speak in that pitch.
Happy birthday. Oh, I went low on purpose, though.
Yeah, because
happy birthday. Look at
that's more where your pitch should be. If you have trouble with your voice, sometimes it's because you speak not you specifically, but people speak too high because, you know, Michael Jackson comes to mind. You know, and you know you're speaking too high when you speak and wine glasses explode.
Oh, I do that. I do that sometimes.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So,
but that's on purpose. I want to break all these glasses.
I am going to. I'm going to get to the wine inside. There's nothing they can do about it. Okay, before we forget, let's pimp out this show that's happening on July 1st. Okay, this is myself and James Mane, and we will be doing stand-up comedy at the Kona Elks Lodge, excuse me.
Yeah.
Tickets available at andybumatai.com.
Get them.
Go get them, please. One show only on this, and if you'll notice on the poster, we pimp out the podcast.
Yeah, we do.
Right there. Okay, and coming up in August.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. There we go. And that's the Daily Pidgin Road Show. The other's Daily Pidgin Road Show too, but we're taking the Daily Pidgin, which is basically James and I, on the road.
Yes.
And we have special guest Augie Tolba, and you might want to come catch him at this show because if that resolution passes, it will be his last show because they're saying that the council people, with the money they make, shouldn't have side hustles.
Yes.
And we're proud to announce that Mad Statter will be our MC. By the way, she was on the show and she was saying she didn't much like this picture. Right?
No?
Yeah, right there. But she said she looked like it was in halfway through a blink or something. But I don't know. I thought it was kind of cute.
Don't worry about it. They're looking at me.
Oh, that's right. Of course. What was I thinking?
Sorry, I forgot to bring my voice down.
Oh yeah, bring your voice down if you're gonna dig on your bad self.
All right.
There we go. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, but doesn't it feel better?
I think it sounds better.
Does it sound better to you?
Yeah, because usually I'm up here when I talk, and it's when I watch myself back, I'm like, why don't I sound the way I look? I should be like, hey, hey, hey.
Well, you know what? You might be fighting it, self-consciously.
Maybe.
Yeah. Cody O. Yeah, you. I wonder what that means. Oh, you're not one troller.
Nah, saying like us going to Renton, Washington, maybe. Yeah, you. Like on, you. Congratulations.
I mean, anything close to what?
Yeah.
I think
that's the kids nowadays. They, yeah, you. That's how they.
Is that what they say? Yeah, you.
Yeah, like they celebrate you.
Oh, I get. Well, maybe Cody is a younger person celebrating us.
Yeah.
No worries. If y'all think it's cute, then that's all that matters. I think it's cute, because I didn't have this picture in your avatar. But I like the Shaka too.
Yeah.
And she's there, which is interesting.
And you look happy in it.
She does look happy. Yeah, Deb Case. Okay, have a great weekend, everyone. Good night here. Yeah, I guess it is getting a little late.
In Kentucky.
In Kentucky. Okay, so we have one last, let's do that. Maybe we wrap it up a little early. It looks like people are kind of taking off.
Yeah.
Huh? What do you say?
Yeah.
Well, we still have 62 people watching, so that's a lot. Let's see.
We also haven't talked about our friends.
Which friends are those?
Our friends that provide us with hydration.
Oh, Hawaii volcanic water. There's my bottle. And you can tell it's a little bit empty because...
You pours this in a cup.
That's right.
It's HawaiiVolcanic.com. It's from naturally alkaline water from premium artesian wells. And these plastic bottles are made with recycled plastic. Be Pono, do what's right. Quench your thirst with Hawaii Volcanic water.
And you know what? That they can take recycled plastic and make it clear amazes me.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Like it doesn't have other brand names going across it.
Or stitches.
Yeah.
or glue marks or anything. It just
I probably wouldn't drink it if it did. It's like, what is that Mountain Dew?
And when I went to go pick up the water, those guys, I get some bradas down there.
Oh, yeah.
Especially and you should see the way they throw around cases of water.
Oh, like nothing.
Oh, me, I can carry one back and forth to the car to the house here. Brother, get three. Hey, Andy, where your truck? Oh, sorry, that bull.
Let me take you in my house. So you can carry me to the house too.
Yeah, the guy, you know why I can do this? Because I drink the water.
Yeah. And also, I want to say thank you to Oahu Golf Apparel for this awesome shirt. You can get yours. This goes up to size 6X. OahuGolfApparel.com.
Right. And we have Doc Bailey Cranes and Equipment, who sponsors our television show.
Yes.
And, we don't get any money for anything you hear us pimping out here, but we just appreciate the and Aloha Kia is
I know a
another
guy.
one, unknown. And did you hear our new Miss Hawaii said, I drive a Kia.
And she loves it.
She said she loves her Kia, And also TNT Tinting, 100% employee owned and operated.
That's awesome.
As of late, I know. Tommy Silva, you are a man.
Yes.
Does the volcanic water have essence of sulfur?
No, but I do taste Pele's rage when I drink it.
Well, if you're going to go visit the volcano, bring one big bottle so you can douse yourself.
This is for all the homies and pour it out.
It's funny. When we had a star Dolph Thurston on, and she goes, "I repent you," and I did this. Remember? And she goes, "Oh, the holy water!" Such a funny gal. Okay, let's do this last one here, and this is very interesting because speaking of things that are good for the earth, and I know there are people who don't think so, but check this out.
Students at UH Manoa will soon be able to catch a ride on a campus shuttle that operates autonomously.
Yeah, that's right. Jonathan Masaki.
Nobody runs it or owns it or has a political affiliation with it. It's autonomous.
Explains how this new technology will help the state reach its goal of using less fossil fuel in its fleet.
At first glance, on the outside, this looks like any other van driving around Waikiki.
That was attacked by paint.
But as you look closer at its livery and amenities, you begin to notice that this vehicle is different. It's on the road to make public transportation not only cleaner, but safer as well.
Wow.
Very cool van. What we think makes it really cool is we put our autonomy kit inside. So you can see here, just this black box contains almost all of our autonomy kit, aside from the sensors and antennas that we have.
Nick Piliposki is with Perrone Robotics. His company's new developments in artificial intelligence are being shown at a State Department of Transportation conference in Waikiki.
The vehicle is going to navigate public roads, mixed traffic on its own without any validation from the driver.
Due to Hawaii state law, the vehicle still requires a driver in the front seat to step in for emergency reasons. Other than that, it's on its own.
So it's navigating based off of kind of this GPS breadcrumb idea, right, where when we map the route, we lay down these waypoints that it needs to follow and track.
One University of Hawaii engineering professor says he is impressed.
This is an excellent system we try to deploy and introduce to state Hawaii.
This van can hold up to 14 passengers and is ADA compliant and is able to transport 2 passengers in wheelchairs. It will save more than 660 gallons of gas yearly and decrease carbon dioxide emissions by more than 13 pounds annually. It'll become part of the Rainbow Shuttle for students and faculty at UH Manoa in the near future.
For example, up at the University of Hawaii, we've programmed all the roads that the vehicle could possibly drive on. And then depending on which destination we want to go to, it'll pick the roads that it needs to drive on.
Piliposki says they'll continue to work on both eco-friendly and...
This guy gonna pull out. Garen ball bearings.
I think they're reversing it.
Step the
This
gas.
is trained to be the most by-the-book road user out there.
And that may be the best pot of gold you will find at the bottom of the rainbow. Jonathan Masaki, Hawaii News Now.
Ouch. Oh, my.
I don't know. I'll be scared to be a passenger on that and nobody's sitting there.
Well, Namaste Zen wants to know what you think about that. So
Well, first, when looking at it, they had a guy sitting there still.
It's the law. You
just in
have to
case.
have it.
So why not just let him drive? Hey, you sitting? What you doing? I just sitting here.
You know what? That is an
drive, then.
interesting question. Why not let him drive? I wonder if there's an attorney out there.
I think Google's answering you.
What?
Was it Google or Siri answering you?
Somebody was. Yeah, I don't know who it was. Oh, it was probably on that side over there. But but I'm just saying, if there's somebody sitting in the seat, and just sitting there, and the car gets into an accident, how liable is that driver?
Oh yeah. Well, you never stop.
Yeah, I know. Oh, because I wasn't driving. I thought you were sitting in the seat.
Also, that person has to have a driver's license, I'm guessing.
Right. And what happens if two autonomous vans hit each other? What if one of them decides to road rage?
Oh.
I'm going to hack your computer.
Wow.
What do you think?
I was thinking if it was both autonomous and they hit, and does it make a sound?
Oh, man. Oh, God. I'm going to connect these dots, whether you like it or not. Oh, my goodness. If two autonomous vans crash in the forest, that's the piece you need, the in the forest piece. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, good point, Master. Like, that guy gets paid as a driver or as a babysitter of a computer?
No, he gets free rides. What they do is, hey, pa, where you going? Waikiki. Jump in our driver's seat. Bro. We get union. Ooh, what? Salompas. No, that was actually pretty creative, I think. Hey, oops. Hey, I just wanted to ask about the rail without no one operating in person. Yeah, no, there's people that are operating, but they're operating it like it's a video game. They're watching a screen and seeing where they go.
There's nobody driving, but it's on rails.
It's on rails.
This
and,
van.
Yeah, and evidently it's so far doing pretty well within 2.5 seconds when it's supposed to show up. What people are concerned about, though, is that that there's people there in case there are some violent people.
Yeah. If there's a fight or graffiti or you know,
people just are always they look to bus drivers for that. On the traditional buses, but now there won't be any. But they say that there will be a certain amount, but it'd be like loss prevention officers in stores. You won't know who they are.
Oh, I see.
So some brothers just ride in, and say, "Hey, what? He's the bull. I don't know. He carrying shotgun."
Or if he has that police mustache and a clean cut haircut and sensible shoes.
Sensible shoes. Shoes that's good for chasing people.
I think that's the undercover guy right there.
Oh, that's funny. I can't find that Roger Sasaki's comment. I know. No, we have a gnarly one. East Coast. Robert's. She wants me to read Robert.
Right there.
Oh, here he goes. As a former bus driver, how can I sign up for that journey? Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I mean, it seems like anybody can because technically not driving.
Yeah, but you know what? Again, the law is someone has to be there. What is do they have to have a bus driving license?
No, because they said 14 people. The passenger endorsement is for 15 plus. So.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so the city bus drivers have the passenger endorsement, and they also have air brakes but that's like just a regular van. Like,
it's just a little van.
Yeah.
So when I said, what are the qualifications? Namaste Zen said, long pants.
and hopefully shoes. And maybe common sense.
Look, Aso Monte, I caught myself using the Salompas joke. You guys are a bad influence.
Oh, Salompas is good for you.
It's good for what? But if your friends aren't in on the Hamajang gang speak, and they tell a joke and you go, oh, Salompas. What?
And hopefully they know what that is. They go, hey, Salompas you.
Wow. Look at they need security. Yeah. Our rail, our light rail has its own police force.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, well, they do, and someone addressed that, but but they're not going to be uniformed guys sitting around. But I understand.
Or maybe they should use like Samoan bouncers. They just ride and they just stand at the front, by the door.
Well, the reason they won't do that is because people going, bro, how come you're not driving?
There's no need. I just make sure you guys don't act dumb.
No, you're like, I am driving. Oh man, I'm so guilty of using Hamajang gang speak. Blank stares all around. Oh, I know. It's and Maharishi, Kaolani, Gary. Hey, Andy, I was in computer Hades, had to change username. Call me what you want. Just remember, Maharishi is Kaolani is Gary. And I did it before I read that.
Yeah, you knew it.
I know, because you know why?
Oh, don't make the sound too much. You might turn off the show. It's the same sound.
Well, now would be a good time to do it. Yeah. We're releasing the dolphins some very strange looks. Oh, yeah, what you say? What? You releasing our dolphins?
It's like, oh, what? What you mean? You in fought?
Where you came from? Free Willy.
That's why, like, me and my daughter, I can say spockanize or clickanize.
Oh, yeah.
She knows the clickanize.
Oh, yeah. What about moderationist?
Moderationist heard, but we don't have a use for that word.
We don't have the use for that.
Average.
I thought you were the moderationist of the house. Oh, no, your sister probably is.
Probably be my sister.
Cody only need one brother from Kalihi. I would feel safe.
Unless he's that one brother from Kalihi.
Well, you know what? Teachers would do that in elementary school, if you remember. They'd take the worst kid in the class, put him in charge. So that all of a sudden he feel like, hey, everybody, you got to be quiet. Because, you get the power. And, of course, all those kids grew up and became cops. And Keone, here's the most things that the rail security people do is make sure people don't lean on the gates. They also escort people with special needs, blind, wheelchair, elderly, etc.
That's probably what's going to happen with this autonomous van, because they do take on 2 wheelchairs. So they would, yeah, that's what they're saying. So I guess they would have to help secure them in the van so that when the van makes turns, they don't fall over.
Oh, man. Yeah. Wow, what a thing to worry about.
Yeah.
You know, when you drive a motorcycle, when you ride a motorcycle with a sidecar, did you know that when you turn right, if the sidecar is on the right, if you turn right, it's fine. If you turn left, it's fine because the centrifugal force of the car holds it down. When you turn right, that sidecar wants to flip up this way. So it's very difficult to drive one.
So you take a wider right turn.
Or you lean that way, you get the guy to lean and you just go slower, but you really, and I don't know why a wheelchair tipping over made me think of that, but that's just the way
the brain works. You just I ride a motorcycle with a wheelchair on the side.
You see, on a podcast you can just say what you're thinking. On stage we'd be doing this. Okay.
Connecting the dots. Yeah.
Excuse me, could you prepare the salompas? I'm going with this. Thank you so much. Anyway, so that's pretty much it, gang. Thank you so much. It's been a quick week. Well, we took Monday off because, I was recovering from my shingles shot.
Yeah. So now, happy Aloha Friday and the weekend.
Friday. And come Monday, we should be out of Facebook jail. And we'll see on that platform as well. Right?
On parole.
We'll be on parole.
The Daily Pidgin on parole. Dun, dun, dun.
And it's going to be the 100 hours of community service. That's going to be the hard part. Okay, we got to do Crime Stoppers again. Watch out for this brother with the bad pitching skills.
That'll be it. We do voiceovers for Crime Stoppers.
Can you? Oh, yeah. We're the ones they want. Hey, look at this Lolo Baga. Wow. Why you put your face in front of the camera, stupid?
Hey, never mind. Just grab the TV. We go.
We go already. It's like, hey, we put up security camera. What happened? They stole the camera.
You left the video, though.
Yeah. Hey, true story, and I've mentioned this before. Our house got robbed. So my dad brought home this evil pit bull. No, I'm serious. The previous owner used to feed it gunpowder. It was like, only my dad could deal with this. He goes, yeah, rob my house now. So we went Tasty Freeze, right? We came back. Somebody stole the dog. I know. And the whole family's like, what?
They never use treats. They use the gunpowder. Go, here, boy, here, boy, here, boy.
Really? Good boy. Here's 122 caliber. Oh, you are a good boy.
Hey, watch out, guys. Don't let the dog spit, right?
Don't let go spit. And never mind light his fuck.
That's our house. Our big dog barks just like Kinako.
Yeah.
But really loud. But he barks inside, then goes to the door. And it irritates my sister, my mom.
Yeah.
But I say, I let him go for a little while.
Yeah.
So everybody know we have dogs in the house.
That's the best things ever.
Yeah.
You're the best, Ohana. Thank you, John Stanton.
Yeah, he put up earlier, a little further up, John Stanton's. Thanks.
Oh, thanks for helping me through my depression. Oh, brah. Yeah. Everybody get depression, I gotta tell you something.
Just remember, you are not alone.
Right?
You're not alone.
Definitely a lot of, and mental depression, okay, is slightly better than physical depression.
Oh, I get right.
Right?
You get one too.
Mine is right. You see my physical depression.
Yeah, I get over here.
Right.
I don't be.
Well, we get local fodder, that's why.
Mine was, my mom said she put me on the table.
Yeah.
When I was, when she was folding laundry.
Yeah.
And then I don't listen, and I went off the table and took on the floor.
And she would actually fold you.
No, she just let me go.
She left.
That way you learn.
Oh, you know what? That's real local style. I
Yeah.
remember. I'm looking to see if my wife is listening, but she stop the baby from touching the stove. Okay, and we're trying to do stuff, and the baby was, no, stop the bitch. She's gonna touch the stove. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You watch the baby. Don't let him touch the stove. Okay, no problem. Okay. Oh, touch the stove. My son. After that, he don't touch the stove. So after that, she goes, gee, you notice he don't try to touch the stove anymore. I don't know what happened.
Yep, that's how you learn.
He had physical depression.
And no more fingerprints.
To this day, the police can't find him. Okay, gang. Thank you so much for joining us this week. We'll see you again on Monday. We are here weekdays, 3 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. And again, on the weekend, check out Mad Statter on Twitch and YouTube for more of a lot of the same gang you see here. Best chat ever. And we're going to hit the button now.
We'll give a shout out to our 4 moderationists.
Oh, yes. Nani Aloha. Also an associate producer, C. Honda, Aware, and Crinkly Hat wearing Devin. Mahalo. Thanks, you guys. Okay, and please subscribe and, and like and all that other stuff. We could really use it. We're getting very close to 30,000. I'm going to hit the button. You guys all ready? Here we go.